What's up, guys? It's JP. I'm back here with Shooting Surplus. Yeah, this time we're not at the underground bunker, even though it looks like we're in the armory. Or the armorer's room, perhaps. It's more of a room than anything else. We're staying safe, as always. Just making sure that everyone knows we're here and there's no accidents. So we're here with Shooting Surplus, and we're gonna go over the Colt Python. So I did a write-up on the Python, just a little kind of a spotlight, went over the brief history of it. For those who can't read, we'll just cover it here. So 1955, Colt came out with the Python. It was originally they were gonna do it in 38 Special, and because of the weight, it's a pretty hefty gun. Because of the weight, someone at Colt decided, hey, maybe we should bump up the caliber. Coincidentally, at the same time, Smith & Wesson came out with a Model 29, and they were doing 44 Magnum. So they've got this big, the original one was based on their I-frame, Colt's I-frame, which I think the most popular model with the I-frame is the Trooper. So because it's beefed up and everything, they went with 357 Magnum. I think it's one of the more prolific revolvers in history. So they stepped it up to 357 Magnum, which means you can still shoot 38 Special, which was their intention originally. And it earned the moniker the Combat Magnum. Luckily that didn't stick. It ended up becoming the Colt Python, but they offered it in a 2.5-inch barrel, a 3-inch barrel, 4-inch barrel, 6-inch barrel, or I believe an 8-inch barrel as well. This is none of those. This is one of the newer production models. So they ran all these different models. One thing about the Colt is that if you've ever shot an original production one, the lockup is super tight. You can feel the craftsmanship of it. The grips, just all the edges are nice and rounded off. Everything is super nice about them. There's multiple different, in the Colt line, there's different Snake monikered guns. In '99, Colt stopped production on, I think, all of the Snake guns, but definitely the Python. You could custom order Pythons until 2005, and then Colt was just done with it. But in 2020, they brought back production of the Python, and they brought it out in 4.25-inch guns and 6-inch guns. And then later, now you can get them in 3-inch. So they brought the 3-inch gun later on. It is a 6-shot gun, just like the original. This one is the nickel finish. The only difference, I say the only difference, there are a couple internal differences from the original production guns. Just kind of beefed some things up, made them a little more reliable, not that they weren't reliable before. You've got adjustable sights now. The one complaint that I've seen and kind of felt with the new production Colt Pythons is this rear sight can get kind of loose. There's a single screw at the top. You can tighten everything back down and it shouldn't be an issue, but that's really the only, I guess, flaw of the gun. They're super great shooting. Even 350, it's such a heavy, I say such a heavy gun. The weight that it has, shooting 357, is a breeze with it. It's double single action, and 38 feels like you're shooting a 22 out of this. It's a great gun. At Shooting Surplus right now, you can get them for, I want to say, right at the probably 1545, right around the 1500 mark. Getting a hold of an original production Colt Python is not only pretty hard, but you're going to pay a hefty price for it. So these are just as good. They're equally as cool, in my opinion, and they're definitely an heirloom piece. You can get one now and it'll last forever, hand it down to the kids, whatever. It's a cool gun. Definitely something that should be in the collection. I'm gonna try to convince them to give me this one. So